Sometimes you need a bit more than choosing between fight, magic, item and run. Tactical RPGs let players use positioning and cover along with powerful spells and weapons to win their battles. There are some of the most challenging and rewarding games you can play, and 2023 is set to be a great year for the genre. From top-shelf AAA titles to the best of the indie scene, if you live for combat grids, hit percentage and area effects, you'll have plenty to play this year. Let's start with part 1. The wait is almost finally over. The third entry in possibly the most influential CRPG series of all time is set to release this August. With Larian Studios, the current masters of the genre, at the helm, Baldur's Gate 3 is sure to be satisfying, immersive epic. The game is currently in early access, letting players get a sneak peek at the game's early sections and gameplay. Both Dungeons & Dragons and games in general have changed a lot since 2000 when Baldur's Gate 2 launched, so expect a blend of classic and modern elements throughout. Imagine Battle Brothers with full 3D character models and a detailed open world, and you'll start to have an idea of what Wartales is like. Even that description doesn't quite do Shiro Games' upcoming mercenary sim justice. If you want to get lost in a grim and bloody fantasy world, this is certainly going to be the game to play. Wartales isn't a game about heroes, it's about survival. As you travel across the map, you may uncover secrets and maybe even make the world a little better, but ultimately your only goal is to see the next day. Wartales is currently in early access, so you can get a head start on your journey and see what dangers lies in store. It's no secret that the team here at Turn-Based Lovers are excited for the Iron Oath. After a little less than a year in early access, we are waiting with bated breath for the complete game. Iron Oath is also a mercenary sim with dungeon crawling elements and some really astonishing pixel animations. While most games in the genre have a fairly open-ended storyline, the Iron Oath gives players something to fight for in the form of a personal revenge tale. Your quest for justice could take years, decades, or even generations. To top it all off, the character classes are all a high-powered breath of fresh air. No basic fighters and bards here. Hopefully we'll get to play the full game later this year. Songs of Conquest captures the feeling of classic Heroes of Might and Magic, but has unique features that make it a new experience at the same time. Fans will instantly recognize the gameplay loop of recruiting armies, sending heroes to collect resources, and engaging in X-based battles. Songs of Conquest features his own fantasy world populated by mysterious fae and freedom-fighting frog folk with a distinct history and lore. Your army composition even impacts which spells you can cast in combat, adding an additional strategic layer. This is definitely one to watch as it enters the second half year of early access. Redemption Reapers is a tactical RPG in a stunning dark fantasy world. If you liked last year's Odd West 2 or King Arthur Knight's Tale, this game should definitely be on your wish list. Commanding an elite squad of 5 mercenaries, you'll have to use each character's talents in tandem to overcome the odds of the Mord. Best of all, there isn't long to wait. Redemption Reapers is expected to release next month. It might be too early to say this, but Rogue Trader could very well be the ultimate Warhammer 40k video game. An isometric RPG courtesy of all card games, Rogue Trader will give players the opportunity to explore the grim darkness of the far future like never before. As you can probably expect, your actions throughout the game will have consequences for your team and the world around you. We also expect that ranged combat will play more of a factor, resulting in a gameplay more similar to Wasteland than Divinity. Either way, we can't wait. If the Spellforce trilogy blended RPG and RTS elements, the upcoming Conquest of Eo adds role-playing to classic turn-based 4X strategy. Not only will players expand their territory and exterminate their rivals, but there are new ways to explore the world and exploit its resources. Notably, Conquest of Eo includes a crafting system letting players develop new spells and units with whatever they have on hand. Conquest of Eo is sure to draw parallels to the recent Master of Magic remake. While the latter certainly preserved the old school feel of the original, Conquest of Eo looks to be a full modernization of the Master of Magic formula. Turn-based RPGs with the ultra AAA graphics are a rare threat. Methodically, gameplay gives audience a chance to really take in the details and environments in a way that you can't get in real-time games without pausing all the time. Such is the case with Miasma Chronicles, a drop-dead gorgeous post-apocalyptic RPG from the creators of Mutant Year Zero. Players will certainly want to explore every corner of Miasma Chronicles' destroyed world, between combat encounters of course. They'll get their chance later this year. Strife has all the hallmarks you'd expect from a zombie survival RPG. Players build up their base, recruit allies, and fight off the undead using whatever weapons they have. Where Urban Strife differs, however, is its detailed approach to combat. Melee and ranged combat have their own systems. Ranged combat uses the game's realistic ballistic engine to determine which body parts are struck and how badly they are damaged, while melee combat wears down combatants, weakening them until they collapse or recover. Urban Strife also simulates the overwhelming advance of a zombie horde by giving all of the undead a single simultaneous turn. Demonschool could be considered the Western tactical cousin of Persona. A ragtag band of students balance college life with excursions into the infernal realms to battle enormous demons. The game is fully aware of both the humor and the horror of that combination and leans into it. Demonschool has style in spades, making it a perfect addition to publisher Yasbreed's growing library of lovably weird titles. If you're looking for something a little different and a lot of fun, be sure to try Demonschool when it launches later this year. This video ends here. Let me know what you think about these games in the comments below. Wait next week for the second part of the top tactical RPGs expected for 2023. Now, please leave a comment, hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and also consider supporting me through all my pages. Wish you the best. Ciao.